Find the slope of the curve y equal 1 over x at x equals a, and a is not 0. And then we'll answer the other part in a minute. So the slope of the curve is going to be the limit as h approaches 0 of the function at a plus h minus the function at a all over h. So applying this to our function of 1 over x, we have 1 over a plus h minus 1 over a all over h, and I left out, we have the limit as h approaches 0 of this. Now let's see what we can do to simplify. Let's get a common denominator here on top. So this needs an a, and this needs an a plus h. That then leaves us the limit as h approaches 0 of a minus h, because this negative applies to both of these pieces, over a times a plus h over h. We can do a little simplifying here. We can cancel these. This is like h over 1, so we can multiply by the reciprocal, and then this h will cancel here and leave us a negative 1. So we now have the limit as h approaches 0 of negative 1 over a times a plus h. And let's go ahead and let h approach 0. If we do that, then this is going to be 0, and we are left with negative 1 over a squared. So this should give us the slope of the curve at any given a where a is not 0. Now we can answer the question, where does the slope equal negative 1/4, by simply setting this equal to negative 1/4, and then we could see that that would be true if a squared equals 4, or if a equaled plus or minus 2. So there are two places where the slope of the curve is negative 1/4, and that is where x is negative 2, or where x is 2, and we can find the y value there by simply plugging this in to our function. And so this would be at negative 1/2, and this one would be at positive 1/2. And let's go ahead and look at this graph, and we see that we have found these two places where the tangent to the curve has a slope of negative 1/4.